In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful, we will continue our videos of Science for Junior 4, and now we will begin in Unit 2, Lesson 1, Forms of Energy. But before talking about forms of energy, we should know what is the meaning of energy. You have a picture in front of you. These are two persons which are running, and of course they need energy for running. But how can we obtain energy for our bodies? I think when we talk before about the digestive system, we said that the digested food gives us energy. When we burn it in our cells, it gives us energy. So you obtain energy from food that enables you to move. So without energy, we will be unable to move. We will not have the ability to move. We will not have the ability to move. So, and car needs fuel as a source of energy that causes its motion. So a car needs fuel to make it move and make it able to move. And of course the electric lamp needs an electric energy to light. There are another forms of energy that can be changed from one form to another, and we will take this after talking about the meaning of energy. Now, energy meaning. In front of you there are two pictures, picture A and picture B. Look at these pictures in front of you, and what do the people in picture A and people in picture B do? As you can see, people in picture A, he is ascending a ladder, and people in picture B is riding a bicycle. So, what does the pupil exert to enable ascending the ladder and riding the bicycle? Of course, pupil in picture A exert work to ascend the ladder, and pupil in picture B also exert work for riding the bicycle. So, energy is the ability to do work. Energy is the ability to do work. Of course, without energy, I can't do any work. I can't move, I can't run, I can't ascend a ladder, I can't riding a bicycle. This is work. Without energy, I can't do this work. So energy is the ability to do work. Energy makes us able to do work. Energy makes us able to do work. What is this work is. Whatever, it's moving, it's lighting like the lamp, the electric lamp. It needs electric energy to light. So this is the work of the electric lamp. Okay? So energy is the ability to do work. This is the definition of energy. I can't do work without energy. Energy makes me able to do work. Okay? So in activity number 2, I should know the forms of energy from it. The forms of energy from it. The types or kinds of energy. I have many kinds of energy and many types of energy and many forms of energy. I have a picture in front of me. You can see it with me. I have a toy car. I have electric lamp. I have a battery and dry cell and fan, heater, piano. In the toy car, there is a spring that I turn it to make the car move. When I turn the spring in a toy car and the car didn't move yet, the energy stored in the spring called potential energy. So the spring of a car can store energy? Yes, it can store energy. What is this kind of energy? It's called potential energy. When the car begins to move, the potential energy which is stored in the spring changes into kinetic energy because it begins to move, because the car begins to move. So the the energy which is stored in the spring of any toy, like a toy car or any other toy, called potential energy. And this energy be transformed into kinetic energy when this toy begins to move. Okay? So, the electric heater gives us heat energy. The piano gives us sound energy. The dry cell gives us electric energy. And I have several forms of energy, like potential energy. It's the energy stored in a spring of a toy car or any other toy with a spring. Light energy, like the energy produced from the electric lamp. Of course, you know it. Kinetic energy, like the energy produced from the electric fan. Electric fan is moving in circle, so it produces kinetic energy. Any other moving object, like cars, like bicycle, produce kinetic energy also. Heat energy, it's produced from the heater. And I think you know what is heater. Heater, it's an object we need it in cold weather, in a winter, for example. So it gives us heat energy. And sound energy, like the energy produced from the piano. I can hear it. Electric energy is the energy produced from the dry cells or battery. All this equipment had the ability to do work, has the ability to do work, or have the ability to do work. Why? Because they produce energy. Okay, what is the meaning of energy? Energy is the ability to do work. So any object which is produced energy, of course, it has the ability to do work. So, sound energy. In this activity, I will make you hear a sound and or to detect the sound energy. And we need a wooden ruler and a table. Fix one end of the wooden ruler. Fix one end of the wooden ruler at the table and pull the other end downward and leave it. It will make this sound. I will make you hear the sound. It will make this sound. You hear the sound? This is the sound of a wooden ruler when I pull it downward and leave it. Yes, this is the sound. So, what do you hear? Of course, I hear a sound from the wooden ruler. When it vibrates, I hear a sound. So, the conclusion also that sound is a form of energy that reaches our ear and causing hearing. Another activity to detect the energy, our sound energy. Now I need a tuning fork, and procedures is catch the handle of the tuning fork and tap it on a wooden on a wooden table. Close the two prongs of the tuning fork to one of your ears quickly. Have you heard a sound? Of course I will hear a sound. Of course I will hear a sound. And this sound will be like this. The sound will be like this. You hear this sound? This is a sound you will hear from the tuning fork when you close it from your ear. And then you got to touch the one of the prongs of the tuning fork by your fingers. After tapping it, you will feel the vibration of the tuning fork. You will feel the vibration of the tuning fork. So you hear a sound when you tap the tuning fork and feel it by the vibration of its prong. And feel it by the vibration of its prongs when you touch it. So now when the prongs of the tuning fork vibrate, it produces a sound. When the wooden ruler vibrate, it produced a sound. So now I can conclude this. Sound is produced by vibration of the object or due to the vibration of object. The wooden ruler vibrate, it produces sound, and I hear it like this. And the tuning fork makes sound like this when it vibrates. So I can now tell you that sound is produced due to the vibration of object. Now we know in this lesson, in this part of lesson, we knew the forms of energy and we know how the sound produced. That's our video for today. Thank you for watching and goodbye.